Hello everyone, I'm Vivek Pitney, and right now I'm going to discuss the spontaneous generation versus the biogenesis. It is for the students who are studying the microbiology uh, for the first time, and the students are also interested to learn basics of microbiology. So, what is spontaneous generation? What is biogenesis? So simply the hypothesis that living organisms arise from non-living matter is called as spontaneous generation, and according to the spontaneous generation a vital force forms the life, and another one is a biogenesis, alternative one forms that the living organisms arise from the pre-existing life which is called as बायोजेनेसिस. तो स्पॉन्टेनियस जनरेशन जो है वो ये बात बताता है कि जो लिविंग वंस है, जो लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स है, वो कोई भी लिविंग नॉन लिविंग मैटर है उसमें से ग्रो हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, वहाँ से ग्रो हो जाते हैं. और जो बायोजेनेसिस है वो ये बताता है कि जो लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स सिर्फ दूसरे सॉरी सिर्फ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स जो अभी प्रेजेंट है उसमें से ही ग्रो होगी. तो ये बेसिक डिफरेंस है. इन वन सिनारियो living organisms only arise from the living organisms, okay, that is the pre-existing life. And in the case of spontaneous generation, living organisms arise from non-living matter, from the non-living matter. And the Greek philosopher Aristotle was one of the earliest to record scholars to articulate the theory of spontaneous generation, the notion that life can arise from the non-living matter. And he proposed that life arose from a non-living material if the material contains pneuma, that is vital heat. He simply termed that it's something like a matter, okay, okay, can give rise to a living organism. Okay, now what is spontaneous generation, what is biogenesis, I have explained right now. Now comes the scientist Francisco Redi. He was the first one to try out give the differences between spontaneous generation and the biogenesis. Okay, in the year 1968, scientist Francisco Redi filled the jars with the decaying meat, and he performed a series of experiments and showed that the maggots develop only when the fly eggs were deposited on the meat itself. Thus, the Redi gave a crushing blow to the myth that the flies were spontaneously generated, thereby defeating the doctrine of abiogenesis. Okay. So what did he do? What did he do? Okay, simply he took jars. Okay, one jars contained, oh sorry, all the three jars contained meat. Okay, of which one was covered with fine net, another was sealed, another one was kept open. Okay, another one was kept open, and after a few days he observed that no maggots were found in the jars with fine net and or the jar which was sealed. Okay, but the flies did appear, in the jars which were not covered, okay, with net or sealed by whatever system. Okay, simply I'm going to repeat the Francisco Redi experiment. What did he do? He took three jars, of which one he covered with net. Okay, he next one he sealed with cork, and finally one jar was left open. All the three jars contained meat. Okay, and after a few days he observed maggot formation only in the uncovered jar. Just it gave us an idea that life can only arise from the pre-existing life. Okay, giving a proof of the biogenesis. Okay, giving us, which gave us an idea of a biogenesis, and also disapproved the abiogenesis or spontaneous generation. Okay, still there are a few other scientists. Okay, if you want to know more about the spontaneous generation and biogenesis and its experiments, okay, please download the Science Edutech app. Please download the Science Edutech app. Okay, and the link is given in the description, and also subscribe to this channel and the another channel which is of Mr. Sagar Sonara. Okay, and I am again repeating, please download the Science Edutech app if you want to view the complete video, as well as if you want the complete content of the spontaneous generation and biogenesis. Okay,